What is going on, YouTube family? It is your main man back at it again, Maximilian. I'm right here, back at it with another game-changing video. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below on other videos you'd like to see. And first and foremost, do me a huge favor and follow me on Instagram at KingMaximilian. I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, I know it's been a while, guys, and I'd like to say thank you to everybody who supports me and my channel. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you to everybody who tunes in all the time, so really thank you. In this video, I'm just going to have some fun here. Not going to talk too much, but I really wanted to make a video about my favorite sports teams. So in this video, I'm going to tell you my favorite sports teams from every sport. That's basketball, football, baseball, hockey even, and MLS, so soccer. So I don't pay attention to like Premier League and all that, or La Liga ACB, but I'm a Real Madrid guy. So Real Madrid, Barcelona. I know it's toss up, but I'm not into all of that. I just like players over there. So I'm gonna keep it focused on American-based sports. So out of the pro sports over here, I'm going to tell you my favorite sports teams, why I support them, how I feel about those teams, and if I were the president of operations or GM, what would I do in order to make this team better? So without further ado, let's start with none other than the Brooklyn Nets. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? All right, let me stop playing around. So you guys can see my favorite basketball team is the one and only Brooklyn Nets. So how did I become a Nets fan? It is very simple. Me being a current resident of the state of New Jersey, I grew up around the team. And formerly, for those who don't know, the Brooklyn Nets used to play in New Jersey. So they used to be formerly called the New Jersey Nets. I actually was brought by a friend back in elementary school. So I went to St. Gregory the Great School back in 9, 10? No, actually 2011, because I went to the Prudential Center. So that's when they moved, the New Jersey Nets had moved to the Prudential Center, and they were going to stay there to play their final 2 seasons in New Jersey before they took off to the Barclays Center to play in Brooklyn. But while I was there, I remember going to the New Jersey Nets versus Phoenix Suns game, and I saw MVP Steve Nash. And I yelled out his name. I was like, Steve! And it's like he stared straight into my eyes. Like, I honestly was like starstruck by it. But overall, just from that experience, I was like, wow, it's crazy. It's crazy because like you just never know what might happen in a game or in a day. But Nets didn't win that game, unfortunately, but that was Darren Williams' first game as a New Jersey Net at the Prudential Center. So the reason I bring that up is because currently the Nets just finished the season. They went 20-62, the bottom half of the NBA. So they're in the NBA draft lottery, and they have tied the 4th highest. It's a first team tie or first place tie. 4 teams have the best chance of getting the first overall pick, and the Nets are one of them. So we have one of the best chances of getting the first overall pick this year. I just don't know how I feel about this team, man, because like it's been fair weathered over the past couple years. I've tried to hold it together, you know, because it's already hard enough knowing that the team moved from the state of New Jersey, but it's different when the team doesn't look like they have an identity. They have Igor, they drafted this past draft, Igor Demon. Danny Wolf is pretty good. They got Michael Porter Jr., who they got from Denver, who is basically the star of the team, but he's been injury prone. So And then another guy I really like is Terrence Mann, who is pretty much a veteran now because he's what, 29, and yeah, like that's the veteran age for our team. Like, we're one of the youngest teams in the league, so we have to learn how to just get it and go. I think the secret for this team is our youth. We have to learn how to just play with our gut, and we need to get it and go. Because we got guys that can score. I mean, we got guys like Michael Porter Jr. that can score. Igor can dish the ball and get guys involved, but he can also shoot the 3 ball. But if I were to GM, I'd probably try and draft somebody like AJ Dybala, if I'm saying that right. He's a forward from BYU. I think he would help with the floor spacing. And I think you can move Michael Porter Jr. to the 4 because I think that's his more primary position. So that's what I would do if I was the GM of the Nets. So yeah. And that's also the reason why I like the team. And that's the reason why I think they're going to be okay. Hopefully. But after a while, when you think about these draft picks and stuff that they're doing, I just get tired of it, man, because it's like you've been doing this for 10 plus years. There's a time where it comes that potential has to turn into power. And when is that going to be for Brooklyn? We'll just have to wait and see. Yes, sir. How about them Giants? Hoorah! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Big Blue. All right, guys. My favorite football team. You already know what it is. It's the New York Football Giants, man. I bleed blue. I've been bleeding blue my whole life. So how I became a Giants fan is pretty simple. I just kind of took up with my dad's team. A fun fact about that actually is I was this close to actually being a Bears fan because when my dad grew up, he played football. So the Bears won in '85, and that's when they had like a really, really good team. But he then went on to play football in like community league where he grew up, and he played for, his team name was called the Giants, and the team name, they won. Like his community league team that were named the Giants, they won the championship for their community. And the New York Football Giants in the NFL also ended up winning that year. So he was like, you know what? It's time for me to be a Giants fan. So that carried on 14 years later until I arrived into this world. And yeah, here I am today. I'm a diehard Giants fan. Just to briefly break it down, we went 4-13 this year. Not very happy about that. I think that there were so many games we could have had. Like I truly believe that we could have had 7 wins. And I'm not being like biased here. I think the Giants really could have had 7 wins, possibly even more. But we blew so many leads, it was just like we were giving them the win. We were just giving teams the win. And I truly feel like that shouldn't be this year. We have Jackson Dart, Malik Neighbors. I like Isaiah Likely at tight end. Wan'Dale Robinson left, so that's hard. We gotta let him go. But I just feel like the key pieces that we're going to hopefully bring in help offset that, because we still got a great defense. Great defense. And as far as the Dexter Lawrence situation, I'm very hurt by it because I knew he had a down year, but he still is Dexter Lawrence. I mean, we could make something out of him. And we cannot let this guy walk. This is my personal opinion as a Giants fan. We cannot let this guy walk because we need to get something for him. Now, as far as the Saquon situation, we let him go. We let him go into free agency and we got nothing for him. I can't see this happening for us with Dexter Lawrence, because if we can get something for him, like a first rounder, that would be huge. and we could really benefit from that. So a team like the Giants, who has a hard schedule because the NFL has plagued us with a hard schedule almost every year, we need as much core solid players as possible. Now with a good head coach like John Harbaugh, I believe that we will be on the come up. I think we'll be in competitive games this year. I think that we will fight until the end of the season, and we'll see. Personally, I'm not going to say we're going to the playoffs or anything, but with our schedule, I think we can go 7-2 at home. I will stand on that. I think we can go 7-2 at home. Now, our away schedule, hopefully we can scrap 3 wins out of that. 3 wins on the road. Can we at least get a 10-win season, man? That would make me so happy. I don't even care if we don't make the playoffs. A 10-win season, please. Football, just help me out, man. NFL, help me out, man. I'm from New York, New York. Yeah, you see the gear. I'm a diehard Yankees fan. So, what can I say about the New York Yankees? Well, I'm hurt by this because you see the hat. This is one of the greatest investments I've ever made in my life, and I take pride and joy in saying that. But it's just the fact that we started out with 8 wins. We went on like a tear. We were like 8-1 to start the season. And at the time of this recording, we just lost to the Angels today. Mike Trout destroyed us, I assume, because I didn't watch the game. But the final score was like 11-4 or something like that. But hey, you know, Judge is doing his thing, getting his homers. I am a Giancarlo Stanton fan. That's my favorite baseball player. But I'm just going to say it like it is. This team is crap. We currently are 10-9, which is not good at all. We're not even first in the American League East. And every year, it's like, I said this a couple years back. I said if we don't do anything in that World Series, I thought that was our peak. We had everybody. We had Stanton, Judge, Soto. We had Jazz, Chisholm. We had everybody. And we still couldn't even get the job done. We were gentlemen swept. Like, that's unbelievable. And now we got guys like, I like Ben Rice. I like Goldschmidt. It's just that we don't have reliable hitters, and our pitching can be very suspect at times. So, personally, I think this is the last season for the Yankees in terms of relevancy, because as an unbiased Yankee fan, I have to tell it like it is. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the structure of this team. We built it off of, we're gonna make you guys beat us with heavy pitching, so you guys have to strike us out all the time, which other teams have no issue doing, and we're gonna beat you by the bat. And it looks like we can't even help ourselves. So this is something that I just don't understand about the Yankees, because Judge and Stanton, they're gonna hit, they're gonna get their homers and stuff, and Ben Rice is too, and Goldschmidt and everybody else, but we're just not hitting at the plate, and I just can't stand that. So me being GM of the Yankees, this is how I look at it. This is the make or break year, because I see it as, if we do not do anything, let's say we make the playoffs, because that's pretty much a guarantee. Barring catastrophic injury, we make the playoffs every year. But no playoffs, blow it up completely. Just blow it up. Make the playoffs, lose in the first round, blow it up. Make the playoffs, get first seed. Okay, let's see how far we go. I want us to make the World Series. We need to make the World Series and be competitive, because I'm tired of every year having to sit here as a Yankee fan and not see something such as progress. We have, on paper, the best roster outside of the Dodgers, okay? Because I like our chances. We had chances the past couple years, but we need to bring a World Series home. And if we can't do that this year, then just blow it up. That's my honest take. Let's go Islanders. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so you guys are probably wondering why a native New Jerseyan is wearing a New York shirt when there is a professional sports team in the state of New Jersey in hockey called the New Jersey Devils. Why wouldn't I support them instead of going over the Hudson to support the Islanders? So, long story, but I'll cut it short. I actually used to have a job working for the New York Islanders. I was a part of their entertainment team. And when you go to a New York Islanders game or any kind of sporting event, there's people that are like the silly people that throw t-shirt toss or do t-shirts. They throw it out to the crowds and like get the crowd involved. I used to be a part of that for the New York Islanders right when they opened the UBS Arena. And the love and support that that organization showed me, it almost made it like a one and done deal. And I wrestled with it over the years because another funny story is I also ended up working for the New Jersey Devils as well. But the thing about that is, it's just that the New York Islanders felt like home to me. It was like home away from home. And the treatment there was just so special. And I couldn't be more thankful for it. So I just ended up adopting them as my team. And I'm very thankful for, you know, the people I run into there. Every time I go back there, it's always love, always good vibes and energy when I go back to the stadium, always when I go back to UBS. But outside of that, they didn't do that well this year. I'm gonna say, based off of their standings, they had a chance because they were close. I saw in the news they were fighting for that last playoff spot with the Flyers. They didn't get it. But they finished the season 43 wins, 34 losses, 5 overtime losses. But I think the biggest problem with the New York Islanders is that they spent too much money on defense. They do not know how to put points on the board. And I'm a big Anders Lee fan. That was my favorite player when he first got there, or when I first started working for the Islanders. I also like how they brought in Duclair, because I like Duclair. He's a good guy. But I just think that they don't prioritize scoring because you have to put more points on the board than the other team in order for you to win. So they need to go out and find left wingers, right wingers, centers or sentries. I like to call them just centers, but you see, I'm not like the best at hockey, but I'm just saying they have to find better centers. But Barzal is still solid. You know, he's the anchor of the team, and he always has been. But he can't carry. He can't just carry the team all the time. We need more guys that can just get out on a fast break and fool the defense and get a bucket when you need to, or put the puck in goal. And in addition to that, I like how we have Lennox as our youngest goalie. But the thing is with that, we need younger goalies because, you know, we've been dealing with veterans and they're all 30 and above. So we can't do that in today's game. The game is only growing. It's getting younger, faster. I mean, look at what Jack Hughes did. Look what Jack Hughes did in the Olympics. So it's like, you just gotta know that the game is only growing and it's getting faster, it's getting stronger, it's getting better. And we need to keep up to that. So, yeah. Just a word of thought for the Islanders for this offseason. All right, guys, last but not least, I have to stop with MLS because that's just where I'm at. I never really was huge into soccer. I do like it, but it never really was like my favorite sport. So like I went down the list of sports that I like, and it really went from greatest to least. So soccer, I don't know. I could throw it in above hockey possibly, but I don't know, man. I just like going to soccer games. Like if I go to an event, then yeah, it's fun. And of course, like I'm a huge Messi fan. Lionel Messi fan for life. So happy that he won the World Cup back in 2022. But Team USA all day. So for MLS, my favorite team is New York City Football Club, NYCFC. My favorite two players on the roster is Maxi Morales and Thiago Andrade. So I remember when I used to, again, funny story, the reason I became a fan of NYCFC is because I used to work for the Yes Network. And the Yes Network is Yankees Entertainment and Sports, and their headquarters are based in Stamford, Connecticut. But they are the TV company for when you watch a Yankees game, a Yankees baseball game. They also stream the Brooklyn Nets games, hence why I'm a Nets fan, but hardly. And then they also stream NYCFC, the soccer team. So we're not gonna get into that. But like I said, I just personally think that it works out perfectly because all three of my teams are on the same network. So I could watch a Yankee game on the Yes Network. I could watch a Brooklyn Nets game on the Yes Network. And then once soccer season hits, I could watch NYCFC. And they are getting a new stadium, I hear. I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but I did drive past Citi Field not too long ago, home of the New York Mets, and it's going to be right next to it. So definitely have to get up there sometime soon, but it's not open yet. All I'm going to say is right now we sit at 3-2, and Inter Miami, they just won last year. That's what I remember. They won the whole thing. I just hope that we can compete because, like I said, the year that I was a part of Yes Network, that was the same year that NYCFC ended up winning the whole championship. So that's why I'm very thankful that I caught aboard and was just like, you know what, let me ride with them because that's my team. I like the colorway, and I think they're just a good overall team. So I'm just very thankful that hopefully we're gonna have a good season. We're fourth in the conference, and I hope we can only do better from there. If we're behind Nashville, Chicago, Miami, I think we're doing pretty good. So let's just get to second or first, hopefully. But hey, more power to you. But I appreciate everybody who tuned in to watch this video. Thank you so much again for everybody who tunes in. I'm definitely just trying to change up the style of my videos moving forward because, again, this was a channel based off of just like me playing ball all the time, and that's great and all, but I just want to show that there's more to life than just sports, you know? There's life. And I'm just very thankful that I was able to make this video, come out with something, and stay tuned for more because, like I said, I'm just trying to be diverse. I'm trying to show you different aspects of my life, and I got some new projects that I'm coming out with, and I hope that my loyal supporters and audience could just stay with me for the ride, and we can continue growing together, and the sky's the limit. So thank you all for watching this video. Again, like, subscribe, comment down below who your teams are, by the way, for any of your sports, and we can debate on it down in the comments below. And follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok at KingMaxMillion. I'm active on there. Definitely you'll see me post here and there as well. So just stay tuned for more. And always remember, guys, change the game. It doesn't matter where you start from in life, but with hard work and determination, I believe you can do anything if you put your mind to it. It's Maximilian Robinson signing off.